Orlando, round 3 of the season. Car is back together. Bumper took a serious damage in Atlanta, but Chris and the guys did a phenomenal job getting that back together, and Graffiti Graphics for wrapping it on such a short notice. We have a pretty crazy setup this weekend that we believe in. Right off the box, we're going to go out hard. Weather is going to be changing throughout the day. We'll be playing with power delivery and all that. Other than that, had a good night of sleep. Been here since Monday, so trying to acclimatize to the weather, which has been all over the place. It's hot and it's also very humid, and for me that's no good, but just gotta stay hydrated and stay focused, and I think this should be a good one.
This is Orlando and the stage is set. This is also round 3 of the Formula Drift Pro Championship. As you can see, we have a packed parking lot, and that equates to a packed OSW, the Orlando Speed World.
That was Friday, practice day basically for us. Started decent with the first lap out. It was more of a safe lap from me. Went into the chase, did a first shakedown chase as well, and our game plan was to go from there. My second lead was probably the best run I've done the whole day, which was not perfect by any means, but it was as close to perfect that we've ever been with that car already on the second lap. Was very happy with that, but then the weather started changing, and from there all my problems started. We had a pretty good car the whole day throughout. The biggest problem for me was managing myself with the heat, the humidity, all the changes for the track, and I think a lot of the problems I had was not trusting the surface enough to be consistent grip. With that being said, we have had some heat issue with the car, so the guys are on to that now, trying to fix that. The plan is to come back fresh in a better mindset and fix all my issues that I had today, and we should be good from there.
I'ma kick back when you fake like that. Back when you fake like that.
Good morning. It's Saturday, that means competition day here at Orlando, and as you see, something behind here is missing, and that's the radiator. The radiator is over here, has been damaged after actually Atlanta, and we tried to fix it, but it was not properly working. Taking that out, we got a new one from Drift HQ this morning, so welding over the fabs to the new one and dumping it in, and it should be ready to go from that. As you can see, we are not running out of time, but we're trying to make it so we have plenty of time for practice, of course, because that's going to be very important for us. I think we should be good. Just get the new radiator back in, and from there it's just trying to do my thing and be comfortable behind the wheel, and just push a little extra today because we're gonna need it.
And Ben Hobson. Simon Olsen running his own campaign, running his own vehicle, and seems to be working out. Learned a lot.
Yeah.
Would you agree?
Learned a lot from Odie. I mean, suspension matters. You're going to pick things up through osmosis.
Simon Olsen leading in that Mark V Toyota Supra, initiates Ben Hobson back there quite a bit. Maybe give himself too much. Look at that left foot brake there from Simon Olsen. That front right coming to a halt. Now coming back into that power alley, transitioning through in that second. See a quick little junt into that second outside zone from Simon. And looks like Ben is just progressively gaining that ground in that chase position. Ben Hobson initiates Pennzoil Mustang RTR Spec 5. Whoa, man! Snaps into it, did not pay off. Now, he did salvage that. That could have easily gone south, literally down the course, but it does grip up. He works it back up. Tried to go for the gangster initiation, and now Ben Hobson, and he goes and overshoots it. Going to that second outside zone, Simon Olsen. He's front row in quite a fireworks show. Yeah. Simon Olsen gets the win unanimously. Ben Hobson knocked down 32.
Check it out.
So, hello everyone. I want to show you the new suits from OMP. It fits super good. Don't even need a belt to have it tight and nice. It's custom color for my specific design. Looks super good, but other than that, it's also super comfortable to have on. Here in Florida, where it had like high 90s, it's still super comfy. I'm not super sweating. It could be a lot worse, trust me. This one is definitely my all-time favorite. It's super lightweight. Feels like you're in a pajamas basically, and it's a proper race suit. Shout out to OMP for providing us with a fresh suit and also the full harness equipped car. We are out here for top 16 ceremony. Always a good feeling being out here, especially here in Florida, which is supposed to be an easy track, but it's really not. Yeah, I'm gonna say it straight honest, we got a little lucky. We didn't do any practice runs today because of the head gasket. The good thing, the car is now back in one piece. Everything is working like it should, so I'm not going to treat it any different than I did before. We now have Odie, which is going to be a tough one. He's driving my whole car, so but the good thing, I know that car. I know how it drives. I know his driving style. We have been teammates. So it's going to be interesting to see. I know that we got to tune it up the little extra now, but the track is also going to help us with that. There's now shade on the bank. It's going to be faster. The temperature is dropping. Sun is going down. So the whole track is going to be more gripped up, which is, I think, is going to be to our advantage. So let's see. It's going to be good fun at least.
Our next driver comes to us from Norway. He's back behind the wheel of his trusty Mark V Toyota Supra, flying the Norwegian flag. Let him know you're here on Kenda Tires. It is Simon Olsen. We got Simon Olsen, Odie Bakshis. Simon Olsen, once part of that Odie Bakshis camp, now behind the wheel of his trusty Mark V Supra. Odie Bakshis leading field suspension, GT radial, S15. He initiates. Odie 6 to the wall. Simon Olsen, a little delayed, failure to launch there. Odie Bakshis, little punch kick attitude there. You saw, wasn't smooth. Simon Olsen, very shallow transition, shallow at all the angle. Looks like he might not be 100%. Might get a little Ricola here. Maybe got a cough. Smooth that thing out. Let's see what Simon Olsen could do out front. He's got the clean air, mildly smoky air. Simon Olsen comes down the line into that initiation. So there it is, Simon in the lead. He's still struggling, and that gives Odie an opportunity to have good proximity, because looks like Odie's got that horsepower on deck. He worked his, whoa, buddy! Odie Bakshis lunges forward. That's not where he wanted to be, but maybe on that transition, the car just ripped up. But Simon, he found that sweet spot on that second outside zone, but was that too little too late? And again,
it's the end of Orlando, thank God. It's been a hot one, it's been a wet one, it's been a humid one, it's been a sweaty one, it's been a tricky one, it's been a tough one, it's been a fun one, a hectic one. It's been everything. The Florida throw everything at us. Overall, with Odie in top 16. To break it down, my chase, I definitely need to work on the timing a little bit there on entry. The there's not much to blame there. The car is phenomenal. We're making big progress with the car. It's very comfortable to drive. It's just finding the boundaries of it that I need to figure out as a driver. I don't want to blame that we had a lack of practice, but I sure think that has an effect to the situation that we were very, very, very limited with practice today, and also yesterday due to weather. Yeah, no practice today. The only runs I've done was top 32 and top 16. That's it. The most of the lead there was the whole bank was just rubbish. The rest I think was pretty good. I haven't fully go in depth on my run. Overall, Odie just did a better job of keeping the composure regardless of tapping the wall. He stayed in it, he fully committed. He didn't even take a 5 minutes, so kudos to that. Just go back and send it, that baller. With all that, I'm just really looking forward to Jersey, which is one of my favorite tracks where I've shined. It was my breakthrough where I got my first podium. I feel very comfortable there. It's gonna be nice seeing the Naps and all those guys again. Yeah, it's just, I like that track. And with the progress we're making with the team, with the car, with basically the whole program, I feel that I'm hungry for more.